So I guess first I want to find where the cheekbone is, and then I'm going to shadow right below that.
We're making this like a really thick shadow. Like really sunken in.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean the shadow is going to extend down quite a bit, so it's going to be more so than like the basic corrective where you just sit it right below.
It's gonna be like that whole like cheekbone down.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, oh yeah, I forgot to point out foreheads on those other ones. I think the last picture had it. So for this one, you're gonna bring the shadow up higher onto the forehead, so that way you get more of a narrow face, skinny appearance. I want to stand right in front of you.
Would this be kind of the same basic structure that you would use to make a zombie?
What are you trying to say?
Did that not make any sense?
Like sunken in,
Yes.
deadish.
Yeah, like skeletal.
If you're going, yeah, because it depends on what like zombie route you're going. Because I think when I do it in here, I think I do like the whole
Because there are several different zombie
eye
types.
part of it. Yeah.
Some can
Well,
that you're bloated zombie.
Yeah, because there's so many different ways to take it. So.
Got your zombie without a face.
Weird thing is you need to do something I don't think they can.
And this one, if you'll notice, has the laugh lines, but it's just a short, straight line. It's not like the long, kind of curvy, like totally following the laugh line there.
Is there a reason the laugh line is not accentuated in the basic corrective?
Because it makes you look old, like there's a wrinkle there.
We all went to
Is that correct instruction?
Yes.
Sorry.
Could you stay away? Now outside. Bam, bam, bam.
I think what's her name, Andrea? Andrea? What's her name, Andrea? What's her name?
Audrey.
And then, yeah, so for the shadow part on the eye, it's just going to be on this inner section here. So kind of going from the nose into the eye and then
Oh, okay.
down a bit there. So, you get your...
You almost look like an evil witch when you move that one.
Yeah.
Like turns. Like, like make your eyebrow go up. Like,
And then jawline, you're going to shadow along your jawline.
Like we normally do for basic?
Yeah. Now, yeah. Now for the neck. Yeah. So if you could kind of make them pop out, then you're gonna shadow on the sides.
Oh, how did she do
The
that?
part that doesn't exist. Well, you have to like suck in your ribcage and
How do you do that?
Did it?
oh my god.
Like clench your
You
jaw.
get it if you
Yeah.
turn.
Inward.
Oh! Stop trying to follow here.
I'm like stuck in my
I was like,
There you
wow.
go. Big brown skin.
Yeah.
Neck lips.
What even? Yeah.
That's your line.
I'll do it.
Imagine you could find
Okay. Now I'm gonna blend shadows and then move on to the highlights.
Is there a certain direction that you're blending the shadows to keep a sharp line?
I guess where I want a sharp line, I just try and dab right on it and don't like swipe away the line at all. I guess it depends on what you're going for, because if you want to move it down, then I'll swipe a little bit, but if I just kind of want to pull it up, then I'll just
For skinny face, do we want to have sharp lines?
dab it. Cheeks, I would say,
Yeah.
yeah. For sure, and like along the nose there as well. Yeah, and like these ones, because I kept them mostly sharp but blended them out a bit, so I just, yeah, dabbed right on top of them. Okay, now we'll put the highlight on. Okay, so highlight you're going to put right on the cheekbone there. And down the middle of the nose. And like I said, if you want, you can kind of extend the highlights all the way down to the bottom of the nose to make it look longer. And then just right above the shadow on the cheek, or not the cheek, the laugh line. There. The chin, and the highlight on the chin isn't going to be as big as it was on the fat face. And the jawline's the same as the basic corrective with the highlight going along that. And then just a little highlight here up on the temples. And then in between the shadows down here on the neck, you're gonna put highlight.
Oh.
And you can also put a little, because it hasn't. So the highlight right on the eye area. Like, can you see the teeny tiny line there on the shadow? So it goes below the shadow rather than above it, where, like on the fat face, the eye socket. Or eye bag was. Just a little more, I guess, sunken and not to pop out. You know, that or make this look droopy, so you just have the shadows in the center there. Yeah, I was like, set now. I was like, that cheek's so much better.
If you ever bored one night, just want a good laugh.
So I don't know if you out there noticed, but the cheeks are not even.
Try to find some of my old pictures.
Looks great to me.
But I can only see.
I was like, that one looks so much better. It's better. Okay. And okay, so I'll just blend that and then we can go take a look at it. But yeah, you want to try for symmetry? So make sure that the cheek lines, temple lines, and all that are hitting this.